naked trying to punch in zombies on Insane. I just die constantly, every single horde. So I mean, you can set it to whatever you want. If that's what tickles your fucking fancy, then you know you do whatever you like. That wouldn't really tickle my fancy. It's like I see so many people with like hardcore and always run and on Insane and all that, and they die a whole bunch. And I'm like, well, anyone can fucking play the game and die a whole bunch. What's the great thing about that? It's like, look, I'm engaging all the zombies. It's so exciting. Oh, I died. Oh, I died again. Oh, I died again. What's exciting about that? I don't see that as riveting or exciting or challenging. If you're just going to allow yourself to be killed all the time. I don't see that as a challenge. To allow yourself to die all the time, how is that challenging? If you don't mind dying. It's like, man, my settings are so fucking hard. Man, John Wayne would get wrecked doing this, man. The settings are amazing. But I die all the time. But it's awesome, it's amazing. And you die all the time. Anyone. My daughter can play the fucking game if it's acceptable that she can die all the time. And you die. Oh, I died. Oh, I died again. Oh, I died again. Look at me playing the game, I died again. Oh, I died again. Oh, I died again. And while I don't play permadeath, I also try and go out of my way to make sure I don't die, right? I don't take death as an accepted, it's okay, let's just die lots. Right? By counting it, Aussie. Counting it, like maths. We placed frames, we counted it, we did it the other stream. Right, Phil? Like I say, I mean, it's always each to their own, right? If you find that exhilarating to play on Always Run and you know all that stuff, and it's manic and you're running around like but you die a lot or whatever, or even if you don't die, you play permadeath like Jonah does, whatever, and you play whatever settings exhilarate you. Do you know what I mean? You play on whatever settings exhilarate you. I just don't find that exhilarating personally, so I don't play on it. Because I think everyone should play on the settings that they're excited by or that they're interested by, you know? I was always pretty much the only one on Twitch that ever did it on low loot. Everyone else you see always has fucking their gung-ho and their loot all over the damn place. Obviously other people are trying that now and doing it now, but I was pretty much the only one that ever did low loot. I was in 25%. That was kind of my thing. That's all that I'm interested in, right? Trying to do it with the bare minimum, right? With the minimal stuff. That's what I'm all about. You know? That's what interests me and what excites me about the game. What I find quite cool. The idea that you're going around and you're a lucky man if you get any loot. You're scavenging, you're trying your best, you don't get very much. I still think on 25% there's too much loot, honestly. But each to their own. Oh, some nice duct tape. Wonderful. 300. It's a 300 by 300, Aussie. Yes, I counted every block. Going to sink or injured the boat called Puerto... What, Abby? What are you playing, Abby Navy? Well, 300 blocks is a lot more than you think. That's the point, Aussie, right? 300 blocks is a lot bigger than you think. It's a lot bigger than you think, man. 300 blocks is huge. Diggy diggy. Absolutely, Jerry. Diggy. Fucking diggy. We're gonna be digging for months. Well, maybe not months, but it'll be a long time. We'll be digging for a long time. For me, right, I'm going to be playing 7 Days to Die every day, right? Now, for me, it doesn't really matter. I'm here for the community and the chatting with you guys and, you know, whatever. So it doesn't really matter to me what activity I'm actually doing in the game, right? That doesn't really matter so much. I'm just here to talk with you guys and all that, right? I enjoy that. I enjoy talking with you guys every day and how you doing and, you know, oh yeah, today we're going to go and do this. I will go and loot things every so often and, you know, we'll break it up a little bit. But to me, it doesn't really matter what activity I'm doing in the game. So, just the same as Buckingham Palace, right? I mean, Buckingham Palace took us about 200 hours. Just the same as the Buckingham Palace build, I don't really care what it is I'm doing as long as we've got something to focus on and do so that we can sit and talk, right? Sit and chat to each other and just do whatever. Do I ever crush stone to sand? No, GM. No. I find stone to be too valuable to ever crush it into sand. It's easier to get a whole bunch of sand than it is to get stone. Hey, no worries. See you later on, Link. Yeah, I got Sand Mountain that I've been taking apart. Sand Mountain was quite big, huh? It's quite small now. It is quite small now, Sand Mountain, right? Well, it's smaller. It's not small, but it's smaller. You can see a noticeable difference. Hey, no worries, Link. I'll see you later. No worries, Link. See you later. See you later. Later, Link. That was everybody saying goodbye, by the way. I don't know if you heard them all. There's quite a lot of them. How do you manage to get 90,000? What? What are you talking about? Still digging, or is this a replay from yesterday? We're still digging. We just started digging again, actually. Yeah. We're still digging, sweet. Wait a fucking darn second. Right. It's not that digging's a big part of it, Sweden. It's just that I want to do a build project. So if you're building something, yeah, but otherwise you don't have to do anything in this, mate. It's a completely open world game, Sweden, right? So you don't have to do anything. Okay? There is no having to. It's not that you have to go digging or whatever. You can do whatever you like. Okay? I've chose to do a big build project, therefore I'm trying to clear the area to do that build project. You can play the entire game without ever digging anything. It's completely up to you. Right? Completely up to you. You can do what you want. Just like in Minecraft. You can play the entire game, you can play all of Minecraft without ever digging a block if you really wanted to. Right? You don't have to do anything. It's going to be really difficult, blah, blah, blah. There's going to be easier ways to do things, but you can if you really want. You could just kill mobs, right? You could get a sword off a zombie when you kill a zombie, and you could use that. You could get tools off zombies, you could use those, and so on and so forth. You could do everything without ever breaking a block if you really felt like it. Is it the best way to do it? Not necessarily. But it is open. It is an open sandbox game, and literally sandbox for me. And you can do what you like. You can sit and build and dig and do what you like. It's up to you. Oh my god, little devil. We're going to have to work out some way of exempting Song from Nightbot's. Can any of the mods have a look to see if Nightbot can exempt that? I don't know if you can. There must be a way. Rage would be the man to look that up, but I don't know if Rage is doing something. We'll get that song in a second, by the way. I'm not building a big compound, mate. I'm building a pyramid, Sweden. Sweden Lost, have you looked at the build we did in Alpha 13? Have you looked at the build we did in Alpha 13, Sweden Lost? If you haven't, then have a look. Exclamation Tour, T-O-U-R. But basically, normally when I play this game, I decide to come up with something that I want to build, and I'll just do like a build project, right? We're already surviving. I've already done that, okay? I've got a base for defense. It's fully capable of taking care of the hordes. We've got loot, we've got food, we've got, you know, all that kind of thing. So now I'm just trying to give myself something to do for the stream, right? And so I've decided to do a build project. So I'm going to make a pyramid. This, however, is bigger than anything I've ever tried to do before. It's going to take forever. Like, literally months of real time. Right? But it's fine. I don't mind. It's a project. It's something to keep us busy. Something to keep us focused. So this is what it's going to be. We're going to be digging a whole lot. We're going to be building a whole lot. We're going to be whatever. To keep us busy in the game. Fuck off. We already did yours, Sinistra, right? Didn't we do yours? What was yours? Yeah, we did yours. Redeem that. Now, what's this one? Why is it doing that? Oh my god. For some reason, like, as soon as you press control, it decides not to copy it. Like, unhighlights what you've just fucking what you've just highlighted. Very annoying. Anyway, thank you very much for that. I do appreciate that song request. Thank you very much for redeeming such a thing. I appreciate it. For a bit of tunes, right? A bit of tunes. It's all good. It's all good. We love the tunes. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it, Lil. Exactly, Little Devil. I mean, there's either that, or we could just, like, restart and do something else, then restart and restart and restart. You're just like, there's so many times you can restart, right? You know? There's only so many times before you just think, really? Why am I restarting again?